Mary Rose Hoya here from Expert Profit Engine, bringing you the best tips and tricks to close bigger, better deals. So in this video, I am going to tackle a really important question. Why do you need to grow your business? Why is it so important? Because this is something which a lot of people say, oh, you have to do it, but nobody actually tackles why it is. So we are constantly inundated with the pressure to grow our businesses. And today I'd like to dig a little bit deeper and look at why business growth is so important. And there are three reasons I'm going to talk about. And the first one is that it forces you to stay on your toes and not fall behind. The second reason is that it is extremely difficult to maintain a steady level of revenue if you don't have growth. Because without it, you'll soon find yourself overtaken by your competitors, and so that is actually a major reason. Number three is that, look, if you want to get listed or you want to get investors, you must show growth. It's imperative that you show growth. You must demonstrate that. So you always need to be developing in some way. And the most common way to do that is by growing your revenue stream. Now, while there are other ways to achieve growth, money is the main metric that we use in our society to demonstrate this. And that's just the way it is. We don't really have other metrics in terms of this fast thing that people just kind of snap up right away. Now, that being said, if you are not growing, this will cause stress on you as a leader. And it should also cause stress for your commercial team. And look, if it doesn't, you need to be looking at their commitment to seeing the company grow. And do know that your board and investors will be also looking at your commitment to see the company grow. So if people are not always stretching a little bit on their sales targets, what that means is that they are essentially treading water. And what this does is it puts your company in a very vulnerable position because you know your competitors are focused on growth. So maybe you haven't had to market yourself before because you've been using an existing network or you've grown your business based on traditional sales and kind of traditional methods rather than using, say, digital methods. And you might have done an amazing job of selling in the last quarter and the last couple of quarters. And the thing is that in those situations, it's so tempting to kind of rest on your laurels and kind of stop pedaling and not really being proactive. And the thing is, you simply cannot do that because you better believe that your competitors are not taking a passive approach, especially moving on into 2020 and the softening that we are seeing in the market potentially. The minute you start becoming soft in your growth mindset, someone else is going to be picking up that slack, and you need to be always trying to tweak to make things a little bit better or doing things a little bit faster, a bit cheaper, more inexpensively, or adding some more value in some way. We're talking about top line revenue an awful lot of the time, but you need to be looking at what is your gross margin, what is your profit, your bottom line. So look, having a growth mindset is so key for the long-term health of your business. So look, if this resonates with you, what I just discussed here, and you'd like to know a bit more about this, then do head on over to expertprofitengine.com, download our free guide, and I'll see you next time.